Happy Memorial Day. Leather Rokk here. I didn't know I was going to film a video today, but I am because I had an experience about, I had just come back from a cookout for Memorial Day, and a friend of mine who I have been friends with since I was 19 years old, well, first thing he sees is the Trump shirt. And he says, man, burn that shirt, burn that shirt. Now, I have spoken to him a few times mentioning Trump through the years. As a matter of fact, when I went to the inauguration, I saw him when I was on my way to Washington, D.C., and he made no secret of his feelings about our president. Now, the attitude he gave me today, he not only told me to quote-unquote burn the shirt, which, okay, I can handle people disagreeing with my politics, but he was so dismissive. The attitude he had basically was that he would not be my friend anymore because of the person I voted for. And so this video is for him and for all of my friends through the years who have seen fit to stop being my friend just because of politics. You guys really need to grow up. This is so ridiculous. I see things all the time that I disagree with. I see things that I might even be offended by. I have seen thousands of Hillary Clinton t-shirts and bumper stickers. I've seen things for all kinds of candidates. I have people still walking around with Barack Obama hats and stuff. Do I ever voice my opinion about it? Hell no. I keep my mouth shut. If something does not concern me and I happen to be offended, big deal. I know enough about life that I know that the world is not going to stop turning just because I am offended. I am mature enough not to freak out over every little political disagreement that I may have with my friends and my colleagues. I think it's really a shame that it's the year 2018 and we still can't seem to get past political differences. This is America, and we better start learning how to cooperate and get along with each other. Don't you think that it's really juvenile to be taking sides and being divisive and the name calling and the accusations? And I don't know how it is for Democrats when they are getting confronted by their more conservative friends. And by the way, I'm not as conservative as you might think I am for being a quote-unquote Trump supporter. I don't understand where people think that they have the right to end friendships just because a person has a different political perspective on the world. Or the people who not only are offended by a political t-shirt that I'm wearing, but will grill me on, why do you support that man? And if I do decide to take time out of my day and give them some reasons why, it's never good enough if I quote some sources and some news related, some information. If, God forbid, I mention Fox News Channel, people will get so offended. People will say, oh, that source is not reliable. You gotta trust Snopes, you gotta trust MSNBC, you gotta trust CNN, you gotta trust all these different sources. No matter what sources I give, people say it's wrong. I'm sick and tired of losing friendships through politics. I think I even have family members that are not warm and fuzzy to the political thing. I would never think to stop being somebody's friend because they were extremely liberal in ways that I am not. And by the way, I am not a social conservative, so I have a lot of things in common with the Democrats and even the socialists and the independents and the Greens. And I have been a Green before, and I have been a Democrat before. You know, I was not really planning on getting too political in my channel, but if I'm going to be getting attitude with people who are going to stop being my friend because of somebody that I voted for, and I'm not saying I like all of his policies. I like his stance on immigration, and I like his stance on terrorism. The social conservative stuff I don't agree with. I wish that the policies would leave the LGBT people alone. I don't agree that it's right to defund Planned Parenthood. I'm pro-choice. I am a feminist. I believe in LGBT rights. I believe in marriage equality. There are so many things that I believe in that are not part of the quote-unquote Republican Party platform, but my politics through the years have definitely gone center right, and I shouldn't have to feel that I have to make account for why I vote the way I do. I don't feel that I should have to owe a whole minutes and hours out of each time I have an encounter with somebody that I disagree with, and they are the ones that pick these fights. I don't come up to people and say, "Hi, let's fight about politics." I wouldn't do that. Where would my motivation be? Last I heard, we lived in a representative republic. We have a constitution, and among our Bill of Rights and our constitution is the First Amendment, which is the right to freedom of expression. We have the vote. We have the right to speak how we feel. And if that means that on Memorial Day I feel like wearing a Trump t-shirt, I'm going to wear a fucking Trump t-shirt. And if you people who don't like it are going to decide that, okay, she was my friend since maybe she was 19 years old, but I'm going to throw years of friendship down the tube because I don't like who she voted for. Think of what that speaks for you. When I was a Democrat and there were people who were very conservative, like for instance people that were into Reagan when I was living in California and stuff, did I reject them because of who they supported? No. Why would I? If I like you, I like you. I see the content of your character. I see your intelligence. I see how you treat people who can do nothing for you, which is a good test of a person's character, by the way. See how they treat pets. See how they treat animals. See how they treat people with disabilities. See how they treat waiters. You know, it's a big red flag if somebody is abusive to a waiter or a service person if they think that they're beneath them. And it's really sad to see that. And if I am thinking of dating somebody and he or she treats a waiter like they're a cockroach, that's a big red flag right there, because that shows that you don't respect people as people. So if you're going to reject somebody for politics, it says more about you than it says about the person with whom you disagree. And I think that it sucks for all those people on dance floors who, when I wear the Trump shirt, who will push me and shove me and think that it's okay because you've got a big boyfriend to back you up because you don't like my politics, when I would never confront you on yours. Grow up. People are going to have views that they have. People might have a wealth of world experience that has led them to the conclusions which are why they vote the way they do. You have no idea what a person has been through. You can't look at a person, even if you were their twin and you've known them since all your life, you don't necessarily know why they have come to the philosophies that they have, and to just reject somebody outright is totally out of line. It's more than immature, it's just wrong. And people who keep on fomenting this political divisiveness, and it happens on both sides, you guys need to really knock it off. And I am a deplorable, I am a feminist, I am a moderate, but I am still GOP, and I still support most of President Trump's policies. And if you guys don't like it, kiss my white American ass. My name is Leathur Rokk, and that's what I have to say. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Nobody will tell on you. I promise the feds won't go after you. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. It's still engagement, and it won't hurt me, trust me. If you like these videos and you like me, just feel free to subscribe. Love to have you, and I promise you I won't be getting too much into politics, but hey, if you're a Fox News fan and you like this video, that's great. You can tell me. You can even send me a private message, and nobody needs to know. I would love to have you join my family, but you know what? Let's all get along, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.